Hello, this is Jerald Gilbert, your city manager. I am here for another episode of Freestylin with the city manager. And so I'm probably going to be briefer this time. I don't know. Dane's here with me this time. He's probably going to give me the 5-minute warning, and I'll probably only go for a minute or maybe 5 minutes after that. I really just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about, we're on the precipice of Memorial Day weekend. It's going to be a great weekend, I hope, for everybody. And so I want to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day weekend and a safe one. But I want to specifically talk about Memorial Day activities in Enid, Oklahoma. And as you know, Memorial Day started a long time ago as a time to remember those who have served and have paid the ultimate sacrifice. And it's kind of grown into many more things than that, but that's the bottom line foundational meaning and reason why we have Memorial Day, which used to be Decoration Day, which was actually determined and authorized as a holiday sometime after World War I. But I digress. You can get history lessons at school or online. But I really want to talk about Memorial Day activities. There's a whole lot of stuff going on in Enid, Oklahoma, right here in the town we live in. And it started today. And it started with a dedication of the Veterans Memorial Bridge, which is the Highway 81 bridge overpass. You can see footage of that from today's ceremony on our Facebook or YouTube pages. So take a look at that. It's good stuff. But it doesn't stop there. There's all kinds of activities at the Woodring Airport. There's a fun run, and I believe a virtual marathon or half marathon or something. I probably won't be running tomorrow, although I've run before. And running's a good thing. I'll probably do another segment on running in the future, but you can run tomorrow if you want to. It's probably not too late to sign up. Sunday, there's all kinds of activities Sunday afternoon at Woodring. There's a car show, there's motorcycle stuff going on, there's ceremonies honoring people and veterans and those that have paid the ultimate sacrifice. All that stuff's going on, and I think you can check out the schedule of activities there as we go. And then Monday we have a formal Memorial Day ceremony out there. It's 10 o'clock at the museum area on Woodring Airport. It is a solemn occasion because we are remembering and recognizing those who have fallen, not only those who have fallen in the past, but specifically 11 families who have lost loved ones for various different reasons in the cause and in service to our great nation. And so that's going to happen Monday, 10 o'clock. So if you can make any or all of that stuff, it'd be great. Meanwhile, the Junior College World Series, the National Junior College World Series is going on right here in Enid, Oklahoma. The teams arrived yesterday, and I don't know if the games start today or tomorrow, but there's a full slate of games all the way through next week, depending on the championship and how many games it takes and who wins and all that stuff. So there's ample opportunity to watch a baseball game, a great baseball game, pretty much any time from tomorrow through the end of next week, right here in Enid, Oklahoma at David Allen Ballpark. So if you get a chance, come down and check it out. There'll also be these other Memorial Day activities going on that I mentioned. You can see the Rotary Field of Honor that's right there in the downtown area, just off of Garriott as well. So I want to talk about all that, and I also wanted to mention Memorial Day is about those that have given and paid the ultimate sacrifice for their country. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the Vietnam Wall, the replica of the Vietnam Wall that's out there at the airport. That's an opportunity to see that this weekend as well. And I wanted to mention the city has done a show before recognizing and talking to some Vietnam veterans about the importance of the wall and remembrance. And so I wanted to mention a couple of people that are special to me. One of them is Lieutenant Bob Ford. I'm sure many of you watching this may know Lieutenant Bob Ford. If you don't, get to know him. He's a treasure. He's a national treasure. He wrote a book called Black Cat 2-1. It's an easy read. I read the book. I haven't done so well in Tiny Habits for those of you that have watched previous episodes of Freestylin, but I'm working on Tiny Habits, or will be working on Tiny Habits. But I have read the book Black Cat 2-1. It's a great book. It details Bob Ford's service in the military, from training and helicopter pilot training all the way to Vietnam, where he served in the northernmost part of of South Vietnam and flew over 1,000 combat helicopter missions, so with the UH-1 Huey. So fantastic stuff. I consider him a friend, but really I'm in awe of him. Here's a picture of Bob. He was on the cover of Oklahoma Living, and this was about this was a couple years ago. But I think a lot of Bob Ford and what he did and Vietnam veterans, and this is a picture of Bob. It shows him in a fatigued green uniform, and if you read the book, he talks about that uniform in the book. He picked up that uniform, obviously, in his days there. It was actually a departing commander of a unit, I believe, that he took over there, or detachment, the helicopter, the Black Cat 2-1 unit, and that was going to get thrown out, and he put it on, and he kept it, and he wore it throughout there, and he still fits into it. He's a very fit individual, so if you read the book, you'll understand why. Very good read. He also mentions our very own Doug Frantz in that book. I think it's a short mention, but Doug did serve in the Marines, and I believe he was a young, I don't know, lieutenant or captain or something there in the book. So Doug Frantz, who is alive and well right here in Enid, Oklahoma, is listed in the book. And if you watch that video that the city made with Doug and Bob, they'll explain some things for you and what the wall means, what Memorial Day means, and what remembering people that have paid the ultimate sacrifice means. So I want to talk about that today, and that's really the focus of what I want to talk about as I check my notes here. And I hope that all of you have a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend. I appreciate you. I know that just like me, you live in Enid, Oklahoma because you want to. Enid's a great place to live, has everything you really need, and certainly knows how to honor and pay respect to those who have served and come before us. So I do want to appreciate and mention Cindy Allen. I read your editorial today in the Enid paper, and I liked it. It was about Memorial Day too, and it talked about the purpose and the reason that we have Memorial Day, and you talked about it's a time to remember your family and those that came before in your family, and that connected with me because I do the same thing. Maybe a lot of you do. I take flowers out to the grave. We call it the new cemetery, even though it's been there a long time, Enid Memorial Cemetery, and the old cemetery, it's called Enid Cemetery, because just like you, I had people buried there. And so as I've gotten older in life, that's become my tradition and my responsibility in my family. So this weekend, my wife and I will be going out there dutifully recognizing and paying our respects to our people. And I bet you will be too. So again, have a safe holiday. It's great to live in America and live in Oklahoma and live in Enid and be able to observe this and enjoy what we have here and be thankful. So I'm thankful, and I'm thankful for you, and I'm thankful for another episode. Hope you enjoy this and the weekend even more importantly. So have a safe one. See you around. See you next week. Bye, everybody.